Welcome to computer aided drafting class. This is exercise number 15 from your handout. Let's try to draw this one. He wants us to draw the front view, top view, left side view as well as left side sectional view. Let's open AutoCAD. I have opened AutoCAD already. ISO 3D, ACAD ISO 3D I have opened. Let me fix the limits, LIMITS limits. If I fix the limits, I have got 0, 0 as the left corner, and the right corner it is showing 420 and 270. I will select 100, 100. I will type it, enter. So now I have already set the limits. I will say Z enter, E enter. So I have made zoom extents. Now what I will do is I will draw the top view. From the top view I will develop the remaining views. Okay. So I will just go here, select top view. You can see here I have selected top view. Now the screen has changed the position. Now I will remove this realistic, make it 2D wireframe. Okay. Now what I will do is I will draw a line. First I will switch on ortho. Ortho mode is on. I will select line command. I will just go here. See, I am coming like this. How much I need? I need 60 in this direction, 60, and I will enter. Okay. Now see, I have gone there. Now I will escape. Now I will go to OSnap. I will make sure I have got midpoint. Yes, midpoint is there. Now I will remove all other things. Okay. I will draw another line from the midpoint of this like this. How much I need? 42. I will do it. Escape. Now what is the next thing I need to do? I need to draw 3 holes. Diameter is 10. I will go back. I will draw circle, center and diameter. From here I need 10. This is number 1. Another circle here, 10. Then I have one more circle here, 10. So I have done this one. So what is the next job? Next job is to draw this one. This is radius. How much? Radius is 12. So I will go back. I will make center radius from here 12. Another one, another circle, 12 radius. Then the third one at this point, another 12. Okay. Now what I will do is I will draw the edges now. Let me go, remove this midpoint, select tangent. Okay. Now I will come, select the line command, go here. See, you see this tangent symbol. See that green color. Then enter. Then again one more line from here. Come back here. One more line. Click here and then come and click here and then escape. Okay. Now you have already drawn. So now let me remove this center line. I don't need this center line. I will remove this. And in fact I will remove this line also for the time being. Now I will trim and remove this part of the circle. Just go remove. I have trimmed. I have trimmed. Okay. You know how to do the trimming. Now on this one I will construct the other part. So what is the width of this? This is 40 here and this is 14 here. Okay. So what I will do is I will construct that one. I will draw a line from where? I will draw a line from the center. I will go to OSnap and then I will select the center of the circle. From here I will draw a up to the midpoint. Okay. I will just go and select the midpoint also. I will remove the end point. I have drawn a line here. Okay. This line I will shift through. How much? See here, offset command. I am using a different version now. Offset. I will click on through. The moment I click on through, I can go and select it here like this. See, I can move this way. I will go this side, type 20, and then again I will click this one. Come this side, I will type 20, and then again click on this line. Come this side, and I will type 14. See there? Now I will escape. Now what has happened? Now I have created a rectangle here. So let me trim and remove this portion. I don't need this. In fact, I don't need this. I don't need this. No need of this one. No need of this one. Escape. Okay. So now I don't need the center line anymore. I will just remove the whole center line. Okay. Now I have created this part. Now what else I need? I need this ribs. So what is the thickness of the ribs? This is 5, right? So I will just go back and again I will say offset. I will use through command, okay? Through, I will select this one, come this side, how much? 5. Select this one, come this side, 5, okay? So now I have done this one, escape. Now do I need this portion? No. So I will just delete it out by trimming it out. So this is gone, I don't need it. Enter. Now what else I need? I need to draw a line. Draw a line from this point. See, there is no intersection, it is catching at the midpoint. Just go, remove this midpoint, use intersection here. See here, use intersection. Come here, it selects here, okay, enter. Now whatever extra material is there, let's just get rid of that one. Remove this. What I don't want this, I don't want this, don't want this, no need of this one, no need of this. Make it little big, remove this one also, remove this one also, okay. So now see here, you escape. Now you have prepared almost zoom, Z enter, E enter. If I do it, it comes and sits exactly over here. So almost I have created a footprint. Now what I have to do? I have to do the press pull I will use. See here, the height of this is how much? The height of this is 10. And then this one has to be pulled by how much? From the bottom, if I take, it is 10 plus 22 plus the arc, okay. So now first let us go and pull. And what about this rib height? The rib height is exactly coming in the middle of this circle, okay. So it is around how much? 22 he is showing here. So let us go back to AutoCAD. Now I will go back to, from top view I will go to southwest isometric view, okay. Southwest isometric view, it is here. So now what I will do, I will make it little small. I will go to press pull. I will change the colors now. Instead of 2D wireframe, I will make it hidden or shaded with edge. Now I will go to press pull. Click on this one. How much I need to go up? 10. That's it. Then what about this one? This one also I have to go up 10 plus 22 plus 20 means 52. I will go up to 52. Okay. Now come to this one, 10, another 22. 22 plus 10 is 32. I did it. Let me go to this one. I have to go up how much? 10. What about this one? This one again I have to go up to 10 plus 22, that is 32. Now coming to this one, I will just go up how much I need? 10. Enter. Okay. So effectively what I have done is Z enter, E enter I will do, so that I will have all my drawing is present over here. Now all these pieces are separate. Just go here, see orbit. If you click on the orbit, if you turn, see here, you can see, you can orbit it out. Release it, escape. Now I will make union, understand? So how I go and make union? I will just go, see here, this part, solid union. Click on this, see this is separate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them I will just press enter. So it become a single part now, understand? It become a single part. So what is the next job for me? Next job for me is to create a fillet here. I will use the fillet command, 3D fillet command, to cut and remove this extra material, okay. Now see how I am doing. I just go and select fillet. The moment I select fillet, you are having undo, polyline, radius, trim, everything. I will just go and select this edge. After selecting the edge, don't press enter. So I just press 20, type 20 and then enter. So then it is asking me select another edge, okay. I will just go and select another edge and then press enter. See, it already did. From here it is 20 like this, and from here it is another 20. So the total length became 40. This height is 20, and from here it is 22, that is 42, and another 10 in the bottom, so 52. So we took a height of 52, okay. Now what is the thing remaining for me? I have to create a hole inside. So what is the diameter of the hole? Let me just go here and see the whole diameter is 15. He gives me as 15. So let me just go over here. I have to draw a hole. So what I need to do, I need to select the plane now. First select this plane. Okay, just come over here, right? Click on this. Just come at some point. Click here. Just go inside. See, X, Y and Z is in that direction. Just go like this. Click. So now see all your plane is present over here. Now I will just go and select in the object snap center. Yes, it is selected. So now what I will do, I will just go and draw a circle of diameter 15. Circle from where? Just go and catch here. When you go near this circle, very close to this, you can see there is a point in the middle. Understand? Just come to that point slowly and catch it. Okay, that is the center of this fillet. Now come like this. How much I need? From start 15. See, it is drawn. So now just do press pull. Press pull in Z direction. See there? How much you have to go? You go 14, or you just pull it out because we are only cutting 14. If I just do it, see there? It is coming in this direction. I have to make it minus 14. So let me cancel it. I will just go press pull. Click here. Just go down like this. Just pull that direction and click. See, it already made a hole. So now what is the next thing remaining for me? Next thing remaining for me is to cut this rib. Is this clear? Is to cut this rib. Understand? So how do I do that? I will just extract edges. Okay. So first of all, I need to take my calculator and make the calculation, or what I can do is I can extract edges. First cancel this. Let me move out because in the bottom you have this stuff. So let us just get rid of all this. Okay. Now I will say Z enter, E enter. See, I am here. So what I will do now, I will just try to fix it properly. See, southwest view is there. Now I will try to extract the edges. Go click here. Sometimes on your screen you may be having copy edges. I will just say extract edges. I will select the object. Enter. So now you can see here it has extracted the edges. Now move this body completely. Click here. Move out here. All the edges are there here. So now what I need to do now, I will just draw a line here. Okay, so the Z direction is here because I want to draw a line here like this. Cut and remove this portion. Okay, I will change the direction of the Z axis. See, I'll just come over here, fix like this. I will keep it this way. Okay, I will keep it this way. Enter. Now see here XY plane is there. So I can draw something on this one now. I will just go draw a line from where? From this corner. I will draw a line up to this point. See here, enter. Okay, so there is already one vertical line here and there is an inclined line here. I want only this angle. Okay, let me find out what is this angle. Go to annotation, go to annotate. Now here linear is there. Just open this linear. If you open the linear, you can see you have angular. Just select this one, angular. Come here, this line and this line. See what is the angle here? The angle is 56. Do you see this? This angle is 56. So now what I will do now, I will just move this one out here. Escape. Now what I will do, I will just go home. Now you see here, you have got this extrude face is there. Just open this one. When you open this one, you can see taper face is there. I will select taper face. Okay. Taper face I will select. Now which is the face? I will go and select this face here. Okay. Enter. Now what is this telling? Specify the base point. So which is the base point? End point. I will just go select from here end point. I had removed that. I have selected the end point. So what it says, specify another point along the axis of tapering. I want to taper like this. Go and select this point. Okay. Now it is asking me specify the taper angle. What is this taper angle with the vertical? The taper angle is 56. See, 56. Enter. Okay. one job is done. Now let me go and select taper faces again. Select this face, taper faces. I have selected the face. Enter. First point is this one. Second point I will select here, and then it is asking me specify the taper angle 56. Escape. Now see, your complete drawing is done now. So what I will do is I will just delete these edges which I don't need. I just extracted the edges to find out that angle. Delete it. Even delete this portion. Okay. Now move your object. See, there is nothing left. Now enter Z, enter E, enter. So your object is completely ready. Now I will see here, it's almost exactly looking like this, is it not? So now what I will do now, I will just go to layout view. I will go to layout view. You will see in the viewport this thing, whatever you see it. Just delete the whole thing. Select everything, just delete it. It is completely blank now. Okay. So now what I will do, I will go to this page. Do you see here the small arrow? Drafting standard, click here, because usually it is set to what? First angle. We want third angle projection. Change over here, say OK. Now come here. Before that, let me just go back here and see which is my front view. This is my front view, understand? This is my front view. So let me go back and then select the base from model space, because this is your model space. I am coming here, see, I am coming perfectly okay. See there, I come over here. This was my front view indeed. Enter. Now go up and click. Don't enter. Click and then come over here. This is my side view. I will go up to the end because I need to provide space for sectional view also. Click here and then come over here and click and then enter. Now see, you have got the front view, top view, left side view and isometric view. All the views are there. I need only to draw the sectional view. Just click on the front one. Just click on this. Now you see like this, correct? Now you see a small arrow here. By opening this arrow, you can increase or decrease the size of the drawing. But the moment you click here on your ribbon here, what do you see here? You see section, projected, details, edit, so many update. Now let me go to sectional view. If I go to sectional view, you will see full section, half section, all this stuff. So I want full sectional view. Click here. Now the moment I click here, see, there is a point A where I will select this point, understand? Between this point, I will come up to I will come down like this, okay? Now see here, it has already cut it. Now I bring and put it over here. Enter. See that? Sectional view. When it cut this section, it has cut this hole as well as this hole. So you can see it very clearly. Now what is the next job? Next job is to do the dimensions. Just go to annotation. First itself you fix the color of the lines and all that stuff. Modify. See, you have got lines. I will just go and select whatever color I want. Let us say I will select magenta here. Don't do this if you don't have a color printer. Now otherwise you need to print and there you need to make the printer settings. Now I have got symbols and arrows. What is the size? 2.5 is there. I will make it, let us say 3. I am changing it, making it little big. I will go to this one. I will make the color as what? Blue color. And then the size I will make it as 3. Now I will go to primary units. 0.00 is there. I don't want that because all my numbers are whole numbers. I will select 0. Okay. And then I will say fine, done. Okay. Close. Everything is done. So now you see, go to dimensions. Select from the center point to the center point. See here, very nicely it is drawing 60. Then again from this point to this point 42. What else we have? We have linear dimensions. See here you have angular here. Just remove this one. Radius. So radius for this, see, 12. And then inside circle we usually show, because it is small, we show it as diameter. Don't put here, you can put somewhere over here. See, 510. And then what else is there? This one, from here to here, it was how much? It was 40. And then again from here to here, it is how much? 14. So let us just, you can pull it out also later. And then what else is there? Let me just come down here. Don't put all the dimensions in one place. Let's distribute them. And then from top point to this point, it is how much? 52. Again, thickness is there. From here to here, it is how much? 14. And then you have from this center point to this point, it was how much? 22. Okay, 10. What else is there? Do we need to show something? Yes, there is one more. The diameter of this circle. Diameter of this circle was how much? 15. And then is there anything else you need to show? Almost everything is shown over here. If there is something missing, yeah, the thickness of the web. Okay, 5, it is there. You can move it out. So almost everything is, yeah, we want to show the radius of this one. Let's show me the radius of this circle. Say 20. Now everything is done. Having done this, now what is the next job? Next job is to prepare a border. Use a polyline command. Just go home. Now you have got here polyline. See here, when you click on this one, you have polyline. Just select polyline. Just select some point. Now here in the bottom, it is showing width, half width, everything. Let me just select width. What is the initial width I want? I want the initial width as 1. Enter. What is the final width? I will keep it as 1. It is showing 1 itself. Enter. Now just come here. Just go click. Okay. Escape. So now see here, again click on this one, the whole polyline. This is a single one. Okay. Now color is there. See here, what is the color? Let me go and select whatever color I want. If I want yellow, green, I want blue, whichever color I want, I can select. Blue I selected. Okay, that's it. So now I have selected it. Now what you can do, you can slightly move this one, this dimension, you can move it inside. Otherwise all other things are perfectly okay. Thank you very much for watching this video.